A very warm welcome to the official press meet for the upcoming Tasmanian Nepalese Premier League Season 2, proudly supported by Glenorchy City Council. Whether you are here in person or watching us live on Exotic Lanes YouTube channel or via the Tnpl Facebook page, we greatly appreciate your presence. My name is Rohit Bosnet, TNCA Treasurer, and I'll be your host for today. I would like to begin this program with the country acknowledgement. I acknowledge and pay my respect to the Tasmanian Aboriginal people as the traditional and original owners and continuing custodians of the land on which we gather today. I pay my respects to their elders, past and present, and extend their respect to all the Tasmanian Aboriginal people. We are thrilled to welcome our respected guest who have joined us today. Let's welcome James Seville, Vice President of Tasmanian Cricket Umpires and Scorers Association. He will be answering any questions relating to playing conditions as well. Next, we have Eamon Jaffrey, member of the Australian Multicultural Council. Now, before we dive into the further press meet, two of our franchisee teams are yet to reveal their jersey. So we will do the jersey reveal first, and we'll continue with the press meet.
Thank you, TNCA and Tnpl committee and distinguished guests being here to witness one of our special occasion for Penny Royal, which is Jersey Reveal program. It's a privilege to stand here as a team manager, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank our owner, Mr. Ganesh Subedi sir and Abhinav sir, and also Susan is here. It's not just about investing for resources and cricket, it's also about promoting the local cricket, promoting our people, our community, and moving together forward in this community as a harmonious community in our society. Today, I would like to take this opportunity to thank each and everyone who are here, not only our franchise team, but also other franchise team such as Best Striker, Chris Dynamos, and Daffy Rangers. It's a privilege to be here to do the jersey reveal on your presence as well. Thank you so much. On this occasion, I would like to invite our owner from Penny Royal College, Mr. Gaurish Subedi sir, and also Mrs. Susan to come up front and do the jersey reveal. And I would like to request them to come forward and do the jersey reveal. पछाडि तान्नु ल पछाडि तान्नु ल Also, I would like to take this opportunity to hand over our jersey to our players. Since it's quite interesting to do this thing in the middle of this session, but I hope you will understand. Thank you so much. For now, we are going to do some of our jersey distribution ceremony. For this opportunity, I would like to invite our title sponsor, ThinkWise Finance. ThinkWise Finance is a home loan, financial solution who has been operating in this Tasmania for last 5-6 years already, and helping all our Nepalese and other broader community to buy houses, do some home loan and refinancing. So I would like to take this opportunity to thank our Manoj Shrestha to come up front and do this honor to do the jersey distribution program. And I would like to invite our owner, Ganesh Subedi sir. Where is Ganesh? And also Susan to come up front to take this honor from our title sponsor, Manoj. अनि ठिक छ खोलेर दिनु न भाइले तिमीले हाल्दै र न बिचमा गरिदिनु Mrs. Susan, our owner. Thank you. And now I would like to invite our myself, captain from Penny Royals, and for this honor, I would like to request Manoj and Ganesh Subedi sir to come up and honor myself with this jersey. Thank you. To invite our vice captain for this season, Mr. Diwas, to come up front. And for this occasion, I would like to invite our distinguished guest from APB partner to come up front. Prakashji, please come up front and honor our vice captain. Rewards. Yes. सबै निकालिदिनु न एउटा सबै दिवसको छ यहाँ दिवसको. Also, I would like to invite Diwas to come up front. नम्बर छ नम्बर छ यता फाल्दिनु कि नम्बर छ अलि उता त्यो डमी देख्छ ल छिटो निकाल्नु. So we have few of our players sitting on the backward. Can I please invite Ayush to come up in front and collect your jersey? Thank you. For this, I would like to request Manoj to honor this jersey. And so, last but not least, we have Sudeep Pandey sitting on the dugout to come from and get this honor, please. For this, I would like to request Manoj to honor this jersey, please. Good. I'll say right now. Number like the number. निकाल Thank you so much, everyone, for witnessing our Jersey Reveal program here today, and thank you for your this platform, TNCA and TNPL community and distinguished guests. Before I leave from this stage, I would like to request Ganesh Trivedi sir to come up and have some few words, please.
All right. Hello, good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining this event and witnessing the George Rebel program of two franchise team. Yeah, please, I mean, tomorrow morning we've got the opening game at 9 o'clock, if I'm not wrong, and I would request everybody to come and witness the opening ceremony and wish all the best for this season, the TNPL season 2, and looking forward for upcoming season in the future. Thank you.
Hi all, this is Bipin here, founder and CEO of Best Global Education and the owner of Best Strikers. And I would like to thank TNCA and TNPL committee for this opportunity. And from my side, all the best to all the franchise team, Grace Dynamos, Daffy Ranger, Penny Royals, and Best Strikers. Just a bit short intro regarding the me and Best Global Education. I'm in this education and migration industry from last 15 years, and Best Global Education and Visa Services is providing services to international students from last 5 years. We have our registered migration agent and qualified education counselor to provide education and migration services to international students. And now we are officially announcing our Jersey Reveal program over here. Our captain and vice captain are ready in the backside, and they are so excited, I think. And let's make it short and sweet. Let's welcome our captain, Suraj Thapa, and vice captain, Rajan Magar. Let's do some cheer up. It's wonderful. Thank you so much, Suraj as our captain and Rajan as our vice captain. And best of luck to all the franchise team. And from Best Strikers, let's hit Best Strikers. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Now, I would like to take a moment to appreciate the incredible effort that has gone into making this TNPL project a reality. This would not be possible without the collective hard work and dedication of so many individuals. First of all, I would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to the Glenorchy City Council and especially Alderman Stuart Slade for your ongoing encouragement, advocacy, and the grant support that has enabled us to uplift the league this season. We got an apology from Stuart Slade. Next, we'd like to welcome our sponsor, Tassel Group Limited, who have partnered with us this season. Thank you, Matt, Courtney, and the entire Tassel team. We also got an apology from Tassel Group. Next, I want to thank our insurance broker partner, Afiso Taz Insurance Broker. As a grocery partner, we have Ama Asian Groceries. I would like to welcome Mr. Raju Bhatta from Ama Asian Groceries. And as a finance partner, we have Aussie Finance and Home Loans. To our live streaming partner, Exotic Lane. Thank you for bringing all our tournament matches live to our audience. Please give a big round of applause to Mr. Piyush Joshi and Mr. Abhishek Joshi. Also, thank you to our media partner, KBC Cover, Glenorchy Gazette, and Eastern Sorson for covering all the news about our Tnpl. And I would like to welcome Mr. Khagendra Satyal from KBC Cover as well. Similarly, a warm thank you to Cricket Tasmania for their guidance throughout this process. And I would like to acknowledge Jiten Photography for covering today's event as well. And I would also like to welcome Mrs. Kerry Saleb, who is the biggest supporter of Nepalese cricket. Next, we must acknowledge our 4 franchisee teams, who is the backbone of this league. Grace Dynamos, Penny Royals, Best Strikers, and Daffy Rangers. Thank you. Thank you for the incredible passion you have shown for this project. We are looking forward to seeing you in action. And of course, a huge shout out to the Tnpl committee for their tireless effort behind the scenes and making this event possible. Similarly, our valuable advisors, all our players, TNCA general members, and all of our beloved stakeholders, every one of you has played a vital role in this exciting journey. Thank you for your support. Now let's move on to some exciting announcements regarding this tournament. Let's welcome our program coordinator, Prajwal Dhakal.
Thank you, Rohit. I won't take a long time to describe what Tnpl actually is. I'll make it short and sweet. So we are running successfully from tomorrow the Tnpl second edition. So after the first edition last year, so this year we have 4 franchisee team, and we do have them presented over here. We do have Best Strikers, Grace Dynamos, Penny Royals, and Daffy Rangers over here, who will be participating in this tournament. So this tournament will be organized by TNC, and we are very proud to organize it for the second season. And throughout this season, the players will be participating. The number of players will participate, and they were selected through the auction process that was held on 10th of February last month. So talking about Tnpl, we established Tnpl in purpose of promoting cricket, create a competitive platform for the players and the new emerging players as well. And also, we have started this to strengthen community through the sports. Furthermore, also Tnpl, we have established Tnpl to provide opportunities for the local businesses and sponsor to support the community sports as well. Talking about the fixtures of Tnpl, so we'll be starting Tnpl from tomorrow, 14th of March, from Cornelian Bay Oval. So we'll be having from 9 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. we'll be having the opening ceremony, following with the 2 matches after that. So the first match will be Grace Dynamos versus Penny Royals to start with, following Best Striker versus Daffy Ranger at 1 o'clock. So every weekend will be a double header. So each team will play as a home and away matches to each and every team. And in the ladder, like 1, 2, 3, 4, the top team will directly qualify for the final. And the second and third team will be playing qualifying final. And that will be held on 4th of April. And following to that, the ladder number 1 team and the winner of qualifying final will be going towards the grand final, and that will be held on 5th of April, Sunday. And I hope this season, may the best team wins, and good luck for everyone. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Prajal. Now, a moment we all have been waiting for, the grand trophy reveal. To do the honors, may I please invite all the owners from 4 franchisee teams to unveil the Tnpl winner trophy. And may I please request program coordinator as well. Thank you, everyone. With the excitement building, it's time to hear from the franchisee teams about any updates and insights they would like to share about their preparations for the TNPL. Let's start with Penny Royals. I would like to invite team manager and captain of Penny Royals, Lakshman Panthi, to, to give any updates.
Thank you, TNC again, and TNPL committee for giving this opportunity to speak something about our club and give some update for upcoming TNPL. We are a very good bunch of 13 people, very delegated, very talented boys here who are practicing day and night to fight cooperative and collaboratively with this cricket tournament starting tomorrow. We have two boys from Launceston, and we are very lucky to accommodate people from wider geographical region who have shown a great cricketing journey in Tasmania from Nepalese community, and this opportunity for them, I think that means a lot, coming all the way from Launceston to Hobart. And I would like to especially thanks Ashish and Pravin for their commitment toward this TNPL as well, which is great. And talking about our owner from Penny Royal College, Penny Royal College has been in Tasmania for last 7-8 years, if I'm not wrong, Ganesh, 6 years, and it's been a very customer-oriented business in Tasmania. And now Penny Royal has been branching up with disability services, which is doing really well in this community. And their support for not just for the cricket, for the people, shows the sustainable development way to sustain their business as well, which is very good. Talking about the game strategy tomorrow, we have already make our we are in the way of selecting 11 players, including 12th player. We will make this plan tonight and come up front. And thank you, TNC, for the rush hour is always productive hours for us, and we are Nepalese, and we do that in that way. Challenge. Thank you. Thank you, TNPL, and all the dignitaries who has been supporting TNPL as well for this last moment activeness and cooperation. We are into the TNPL games from tomorrow. I would like to thank Exotic Lane, Piyush Joshi, who has been live streaming this tournament for last few years already, has polished the beauty of this cricket in Nepalese community to disseminate our cricketing knowledge towards different clubs and community. Thank you so much, TNC, for this opportunity. And I would like to hand this mic to Dr. Rangers. Yeah? Okay. Dr. Rangers.
From Daffy Rangers, I would like to request owner Dila Bhandari to give some updates.
Hello. Sorry. Thank you, TNCA, for choosing us for as a franchise owner. I actually don't know what's going on in our team. I will pass it to someone, so he will tell you everything. Yeah. Just I want to say thank you to my all sponsors who helped me out through this all tournament, and even I'm just excited to tell you that I am opening a new business, the cafe restaurant at the Goofy Grind very soon. You can see in the city, yeah, next to Urwat here. That's all. Thank you. Sorry, I don't.
Thank you, Diladai. Obviously, thank you, TNCA, for giving this platform and organizing TNPL Season 2. And we as a Dafe Rangers are very excited and proud to participate in this Season 2. Dafe, all of us from Nepal know what Dafe actually is. So Dafe is our national bird. So our owner, restaurant Dafe Nepalese and Indian restaurant is also inspired by our national bird Dafe. So likewise, our team name is also inspired by our national bird Dafe. So in terms of our preparations, all our players, they are being practicing very hard and looking forward for a very exciting season. And also they are hoping to do their best obviously win, get that trophy, and put that somewhere in Claremont or City. Diladai is deciding where he gonna put Claremont or City. So obviously, all the best to all franchise team, for franchise team. We all are here to participate and compete in a friendly manner, and also save the spirit of our cricket tournament. So thank you everyone, all the best, and see you all in field. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, from Grace Dynamos, I would like to request owner Bikendra Sapkota to give some updates.
So, thank you, respected dignitaries in the dais and the TNC and the Tnpl committees, and the respected people from the societies, the leaders, and our franchisee owners, players, supporters, volunteers. From the Grace Dynamos, we would like to thank you. Because of all your support, we are here. And apart from that one, like our team, they're highly pumped up and they have a full of energy that tomorrow they are going to play the first match. And we are really excited, and it's kind of a festival for us, as we feel that we are going to enjoy each and every ball over there, and there is no pressure for our boys, as they are there to enjoy the game, and the result is left behind, but the enjoyment and the sportsmanship that they are showing, they are showcasing, will remain there. So I like to wish all the best for all the teams, and I'd like to hand over this mic to our captain so that he will explain few things about our team's strategy then.
Thank you, Dai. But I won't say any of our strategies, but I would like to thank you, TNCA, TNPL, committee team, and all the stakeholders. Yeah, we boys have done our prep, so everyone is excited for tomorrow. I would like to thank all the teams. We will see you all in the battlefield. Thank you.
Now, from best strikers, owner Bipin Rao.
All right, thank you so much. Best strikers team is doing really well in the training, and all team are ready to hit their best in the tournament. For the few words, I would like to pass this mic to our mentor, Dev sir. Dev sir.
Thank you, Vipin. Thank you so much for handing me the mic without any preparations. That's great. I would like to thank TNCA for organizing this tournament and providing this platform to us and providing opportunity for me to be involved as a mentor, because I don't have any other roles. So that's great. About the best strikers, I would say my boys are ready. We have been training hard and they are all very eager to start the game. I wish all the teams best of luck and say play fair, play hard. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Now it's time to hear from our guests.
Excuse me, and few words from our captain. Few words from our captain.
Thank you, Dai, for this surprise. Well, I would like to talk a few words about our preparation. We've been preparing very hard, putting our sweat and blood in our training. That's the reason we've got our jersey color as red, so you can't see the blood much. The boys are doing really good, and then we've got a really young and exciting team. So looking forward to this tournament. Thank you, Kamal sir and TNPL executive team for bringing this tournament. Looking forward for a really good battle, and I love to win the tournament.
Thank you. Now it's time to hear from our guests. I would like to request Eamon Jaffrey to have some few words.
Thank you for giving me the mic without preparation. Again. Good evening, everyone. My name is Eamon Jaffrey. I'm the I'm the current member of the Australian Multicultural Council. My grandfather used to play cricket for India. And at the time of partition, he was asked to come to Pakistan so that he can support the Pakistan cricket team. So he started playing cricket for Pakistan. I personally don't play cricket. I'm a volleyball player, a club volleyball player. But for me, supporting cricket is personal. And somebody who is very passionate about developing communities in Tasmania, social cohesion in Tasmania, and especially at this time where we are all impacted by global conflicts, national conflicts, I think this has become even more personal. Last year, when TNPL was introduced, I was the chair of Multicultural Council. In the second season, I am the member of the Australian Multicultural Council. So as this organization is growing, I'm growing as well. So keep growing, right? But I want to congratulate Kamal, TNCA, TNPL, the executive committee, for putting in so much effort. For events like this, a lot of hard work goes in the background, a lot of coordination, a lot of communication, bringing people together, a lot of organization. So I always say one thing: stick together, trust your leaders, keep working hard, and keep growing. The Nepalese diaspora is the fastest growing diaspora in Tasmania. Since 2016 to 2021, there has been an increase of 700% in the Nepalese community. And Nepali is the third largest speaking language in Tasmania right now. So this has all come out because you're all working together, you're all supporting each other. And I've always seen that strength in the community. That's why it even makes it more personal for me to come out and support the organization. So thank you so much for making me part of the community. I feel that I belong here. And my prayers and all the good wishes for all the teams participating. Welcome to the club, best strikers and DAFA Rangers. Good luck to you, and may the best team wins. Thank you.
Now, I would like to request Khagendra Satyal from KBC Khabar to have some few words.
What is next? Thank you, Rohit. Good evening, everyone. First of all, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owner of the land where we meet today and pay my respect to the elder, past, present, and emerging. Yes, this is the season 2 edition. Thank you, TNCA, for bringing this season again back. So despite of a lot of challenges within the community, within the business association, yes, we have did it. This is the spirit that Nepalese community bring. And I'd like to wish all the best. Last year, there were only 3 franchise teams. We have 4 franchise teams. It's not about the competition, I would say. I take the word back from Umesh sir. It's all about mutual understanding and keeping the community in a harmonious way. So the game that's going to start from tomorrow is a community spirit. It's a community game. It's not about the competition. It's the collaboration within the team itself. So all the players who have been playing from different teams, now they have been in different franchises. So I hope you'll bring the sportsmanship, discipline, enthusiasm, and make this community proud in terms of bringing the cricket community together. Thank you, Cricket Tasmania, for supporting us. Glenrock City Council, we have not only limited within our community now. Thank you, Amin, for joining us today. She said she belongs to us. Definitely, we belong together. So I'd like to thank TASL Group, which is one of the biggest group I would say here, and most of our Nepalese people are working under this umbrella. I'm very proud to say tonight here, because of all our commitment, all our effort we are making, it's very much enthusiastic as a vibrant community, and we are the third spoken language in terms of community development, not only in Hobart, but also in northern side. Thank you everyone for joining today, and all the very best. Please bring your sportsmanship, discipline, and let other community know how Nepalese community is doing in this island state. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, TNC.
Thank you. Now, I would like to request Raju Bhatta, the owner of Ama Asian Grocery, to have some few words. That's all right. Moving on. So, to bring this formal part of the event to a close, I would now like to request TNCA President Mr. Kamal Bhandari to deliver the closing note.
Warm good evening to everyone. I think everyone has already spoken. There is one person who has not spoken the word yet, which is wonderful James, who is sitting there, and he is especially here to definitely honor our program, and at the same time he is the official person from the Cricket Tasmania and the Umpires Association, who has been working really hard to organize and manage and recruit the umpires, to develop the umpires in Tasmania across. So if you would have any technical questions in relation to the playing condition that has been circulated, and any questions that you would expect to encounter while you play the tournament, that's when he would join the conversation and he will be talking about and answering the questions to you. Thank you, James, for being here. Before I begin, I would like to quickly acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather today and pay my respect on behalf of the association to the past elders and the emergings. As we all the important and the most important stakeholders of this wonderful campaign has already addressed so many things about why we are here, what are we going to do, what we have been doing, and what our pathway and vision looks like. It's been crystal clear. I would like to begin by thanking the partners of this campaign, which is the Tasmanian Nepalese Premier League, organized by Tasmanian Nepalese Cricket Association and proudly supported by Glenorchy City Council. I would like to thank the council, the entire council team, the alderman, Stuart Slade, especially for advocating on behalf of our association and community in every regards. And also there is one more person from the council who has been supporting the event coordinator, Sushant Serai. We would like to remember you all from this stage. Thank you for everything that you have provided us in terms of guidance, support, the financial commitment that goes behind the scene, and everything. And the most important thing is the moral support that you guys have been providing from the council and from the individual level. All the dignitaries, media personalities, franchise teams, and the sponsor representatives. When I talk about the sponsors, the Tassel Group, thank you, Mark and Courtney. They are an apology for today. And as we all know about the TAS, I not have to give the introduction about Tassel. That we all know what Tassel is about, and they are supporting this program. And we would like to sincerely thank the entire Tassel Group for their generous support. And the Abysso TAS Insurance Brokers, as the insurance broker partner, anything related to the insurance, I think they have been providing this service, and thank you for supporting this program and recognizing that the hard work and the commitment and the impact that we have been establishing in the community. And Ama Asian Grocery, as we all know, recently in Tasmania, in the retail industry, the enthusiasm and energy they bring and the customer service that they have been showcasing. And thank you for supporting this program as well, Raju sir and team. And last but not the least, Aussie Finance and Home Loans. It's been wonderful to see the continuation of the partnership between two organizations. There were leader organization last year as well, supporting this program from the front, and they are doing the same this year as well, supporting the community, supporting the cricket, supporting the spirit. So thank you, Revandai and team. He's in apology today as well. And to all the other organizations, social organizations, business houses, even if the business houses you can't see, even if you can't see in the banner, they are there behind the scene, if not with the financial commitment, but with other in-kind support, that the entire community has been coming together, joining hands to make this campaign a grand success. which we have already showcased last season. It was a very ambitious project. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can ask to please put your hands together to give a huge round of applause for all the volunteers and the TNPL committee for their outstanding effort to bring things possible. Every person that you see which are associated with this process, there would be a purpose, there would be a particular purpose. And if we talk about this particular group of people who are volunteers, there is only one purpose, that they are coming together just to serve the community without having any other expectation. So from the individual level, from the organizations level, not only the committee members, but all the volunteers who come together to help to serve the community so that we can thrive, we can grow, we can collaborate, we can live our beautiful life in this beautiful island. Thank you for coming together and making things happen, and putting all your efforts, energy and time together to make this happen. And I must acknowledge and mention about one of the most important stakeholder of this TNPL and the process, ladies and gentlemen, the franchise team and the owners. When we started this campaign and process and project, it was only a vision. And because of the introduction, because of the trust, because of the commitment from all these organizations and business houses and individuals, this vision has come into reality only because of your trust and involvement. It's not only about advertising your banner, it's not only about making sure your business is visible, it's about trusting as Emin said, that trusting the volunteers and the community enthusiasts who are doing something for the community. It's about trusting their vision, it's about trusting their dream, and it's about making an effort to bring the people together, making an effort to serve the community and to give back to the community. That's all you guys have been doing. The entire, not only the franchise owners, but the co-sponsors that are supporting the franchise owners as well. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for all these wonderful business organizations who have come together to make this ambitious dream a reality. When I say ambitious, I was reflecting today and yesterday when we, as Laswande said, that the last minute rush is something that we crave, that we want to do everything at the very last minute. It might be because of the nature that we have, but more than that, what I feel is it's about the reality that we are in. As an organization, as a community, what we have is unmatched passion, unmatched commitment, and the energy to do anything. And more important than that is the vision. But the size of the vision and size of the dream that we have, sometimes that does not match with the resources and the other important things that needs to go hands in hands to make those vision and dream into reality. But ladies and gentlemen, until today, that vision itself is winning. Despite of having so many challenges, despite of having the scarcity in resources and in everything, we have been thriving and we have been able to delivering what we all collectively have visioned in this diaspora and this in the community cricket space in Tasmania especially. We don't have the grounds where we can call the home. We don't have the umpires that we recruit. We don't have the financial sustainability that we can rely on. We don't have the other resources that goes to make this the event happen. But as I said, that we have, and we have that in a very significant and ambitious amount, the passion, energy, and the collectiveness and the community spirit that we all possess. Ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what we are known for, and that's we are here not to win this trophy, not to win the cash prize, not to prove that we are better than others, but to prove to the community, Nepalese community and beyond, that we are together and we are stronger when we are together. So thank you for joining the hands with each other. Thank you for coming together, and thank you for sharing your voice to make one voice, which is to make this Tasmanian Nepalese Premier League a grand success. And I would like to thank all the individual and organization who are working behind the scene deliberately to make this project one of the best in terms of delivery. The Cricket Tasmania, the governing body for Tasmanian Nepalese Cricket Association, and the mentoring organization, all our advisors, general members, the business organizations, and everyone for believing and for doing whatever you have been doing. And there has been few changes we must mention. I think that has already been circulated in terms of the structure that we want to bring, and in terms of the excitement that we wanted to bring in this Tasmanian Nepalese Premier League. And we started the conversation with one note, and we might have encountered few hiccups during the process, during the journey, but the trust that you showed on that particular day one has remained consistent until the day that we are inaugurating our league, which is tomorrow. So thank you for showing that trust. We wanted to introduce Tnpl pathway players in our wonderful tournament Tnpl from this year. But as I said that because of all those uncontrollable circumstances that the association has been facing and the community has been facing, that for this season we are not able to accommodate the Tnpl players to play in our league. However, those 2 slots have been replaced by the other players who were registered and remain onshore in our player auction, which was happened on 10th of February. And I think all the other things remain the same. I would like to wish all the 4 teams all the best. It's not only about cricket, it's about the festival that we want to celebrate in Tasmania by playing cricket, not by lighting the lamp, not by putting the tika on your forehead, but by playing cricket, that we want to celebrate this festival, Tasmanian Nepalese Premier League Season 2. Again, I would like to thank each and every soul and the energy that has gone to make this process significant. Thank you again for all your presence today, and we look forward to seeing you all tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock for the opening ceremony at our home ground. That's what we call, because that's when I was talking about the resources, that's exactly I was talking about. There are many things which are not in our control and not in our hand. And when Eamon was saying that, it's not easy to organize the events, ladies and gentlemen, the amount of hard work that has gone, especially in the past 10 days, to bring all this together. This is the process that we started 5-6 months before, but connecting the dots, communicating with the cricket clubs, with the players, not our associated cricket clubs, but other associations that we have to collaborate to organize these leagues, for the umpires, for the ground, for the other resources. And we would like to thank all the other fellow cricket clubs as well, associations as well, for helping us and for trusting our mission and vision. So we will be back to Cornelian Bay, because this coming week, 14th and 15th, the most number of games in Tasmanian cricket arena has been played on the coming weekend, which is 14th and 15th. All the SCA games, all the Tnpl games, and all other associations' last league games is going on this 14th and 15th. After that week, we are going to have our ground, hopefully, where we wanted to deliver this league. But we will have to start from Cornelian Bay, which is the really nice, if not with the facilities, but with other aspects. It's a nice ground, nice oval. We will be there with the family members, and come along and ask your friends, your fellow friends, organizations, and your families to be there, because at the end of the day, we're not playing cricket we're celebrating togetherness, and we're celebrating our festival, Tasmanian Nepalese Premier League. Thank you again to everyone who has been involved, and we will see you in the morning tomorrow. Thank you. And if you have any questions, it's now the time to finally to talk to James, and I'll hand over the mic to James, and he will quickly start with a few words. And if you will have any questions, then he would be more than happy regarding the playing conditions. Over to you, James.
Thank you for that. Fellow dignitaries, TNCA committee, Tnpl, franchise owners, franchise players, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, on behalf of the president of our Tasmanian Cricket Umpires and Scorers Association, Mr. Simon Hicks, just like to extend his apologies that he wasn't able to attend tonight. He's just returned from being interstate for the last few weeks. I'd also like to just mention how impressive the trophy is. It's wonderful, and I haven't even seen it from the front yet. It looks beautiful. So that's certainly congratulations to those that were involved in making this trophy come to light, so to speak. In terms of the bylaws and the playing conditions, I trust that you'll join with me to show appreciation to Bamdev Poder, who put these bylaws together and the PCs together with the committee. And I think they're a wonderful addition, and should leave no stone unturned out on the field. So yes, they're very good in that regard, and I certainly echo what's been said through tonight, that yes, you can play hard as a team, but you also need to play within the laws of cricket, the playing conditions for the competition, but most importantly, the spirit of cricket. And that is led by the captains for both sides, for all the games, and work with the officials that are there. You may not agree or even like some of our decisions that we make, but we make these decisions in harmony with the laws of cricket, with your bylaws, and with your playing conditions. And we always, as officials, do not want to be on centre stage. That is your place as players, not ours. But we are there to work collaboratively with the captains and all players, officials, and the committee. And we certainly look forward to being a part of the tournament and wish all teams the very best. Thank you. Is there any questions anybody has in relation to the playing conditions for the tournament? Sounds like I'm off. Oh no, I'm not off the hook.
I was just wondering, once the batsmen get retired, are they not able to come back again?
Very good question. This has been addressed in the playing conditions, and once a batsman has retired, they are retired out, so they cannot return again. So I trust that answers that question pretty clearly for everyone.
So is that when he is injured also? So when he injured and retired, so on that case?
Yep.
Yeah, not acting like retired, but when he is injured.
No. This is where he voluntarily retires.
Yeah.
He's then retired out. If there's a situation with an injury, That then falls under the laws of cricket, and depending on whether it's external or internal, they'll be able to return back to the game. And also they need to obviously ensure that their time has been served, which the PCs say that if you're off for 8 minutes or less, you don't have to serve any penalty time. But longer than that, up to a maximum of 40 minutes, you must serve that penalty time, either on the field or coming in later in the batting, which under the laws of cricket, you can't come in any sooner than number 5 on the batting.
So my other question is, when the team is did not finish the game, so like in limited time, from which over the fielder, like 19 or 20, from which over there will be one less fielder outside.
Yes, so that's in relation to over rates.
Yeah.
Now, for each innings, you are given 1 hour and 20 minutes. So once you are at that time where you should have begun your last over, if you, for instance, instead of starting the 20th over, you, for instance, are only starting the 18th over, then for the next 2 overs, whatever players or fielders are outside the inner circle, one must come in. And that then remains until you have concluded those outstanding overs past the time where you should have started the last over.
Yeah. So my last question, sorry.
That's fine.
Is there any rule on suspected action?
Okay, if there is a suspect action, then as umpires, we will note that down, and we will then report that to the committee for the committee to take that up as such. We won't be, as we do in the Premier League for Cricket Tasmania, we don't enforce the particular law in terms of no balling someone basically out of the attack. We won't do that as such. We will obviously work with the captain on the field and explain our concerns, but we won't directly interfere with the game at the time.
Okay. Thank you.
You fine with that?
Sorry, could you please explain about the power play or power serves we're going to have in this tournament?
Certainly. So in terms of the floating fielding restriction overs, that's what it's called in the playing conditions. After the conclusion of the 10th over through to the start of the 19th over, that can be taken by the batters that are out on the field at the time. Now, they need to ensure that they advise the umpire that's going to be at the bowler's end for the start of their preferred floating fielding restriction overs, which there's a maximum of 2, before the umpire gets to his position at the bowler's end. If you ask him once he has arrived there, that's too late. You need to do it before then. You could do it the over before and give them the heads up, that's fine. Don't do it 5, we might forget. But then when that occurs, a maximum fielders outside of the inner circle is 2, just like you have between the first, in terms of the first 4 overs. So it shadows that as such. So a maximum of 2 during those fielding restriction overs. And if you haven't nominated it by the time we're starting the 19th over, the umpires will enforce it. So it'll be 19 and 20. So I trust that answers that question.
Thank you.
That's fine.
So will there be in change of sides on every over or after 5 overs?
So 2.
So both sides.
both sides get 2. Yeah, that's right. Both sides get 2. And there's only 1 short pitch delivery per over. That's between here and here. Only 1. Only 1.
I believe just the umpire will let the captains know if there's reduced overs innings for the power plays.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. So if there's reduced overs and there's changes in terms of the normal, 20 overs, we'll advise both captains of those before going back out in the field if there's a disruption due to ground weather or light. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been through the playing conditions multiple times, so I think what I believe from the playing condition is when the power surge is applied at the 18th and 19th and a team is running behind, they are allowed to have only 1 out teams.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
So that's one
So
extra
for the, if
penalty.
the last 2 overs, let's say, if they get a power surge in last 2 overs, so one team only can have 1
If they've already exceeded the time limit, then they must bring 1 in according to the playing conditions, which effectively could leave you only 1 outside of the circle. So that's the risk you have by not keeping up with your overs compared to time through your 20 overs. And the umpires will work with the captains, advising you where you are. It's normally every 4 overs, Dev.
Yeah.
4 overs. We'll let you know every 4 overs where you are with time. So it won't be a sudden shock if you've got 4 overs to go and you haven't got enough time. You'll know and have a chance to correct it.
One more question, James. Would you mind explaining regarding the drinks that the batter can have or fielder can bring without the permission of the umpire? Or
Yep, certainly. So after each 10 overs, there's a mandatory drinks break of 2.5 minutes. We'll be checking that on the watch, and so that's mandatory to have that. And also, what's mandatory is there's an interval between each innings of 10 minutes. Okay, that doesn't get interfered with at all under the playing conditions. Now, in terms of outside of those times, there can be drinks taken onto the field at a fall of a wicket. There can also be drinks given to players, and it's usually bowlers, from the boundary. No throwing of drink bottles. And apart from those scenarios, the only other way that drinks can come onto the field is by gaining permission of the umpires that are out there. Obviously, it's courtesy to advise the fielding captain, but your first point of call is always to the umpires on the field and asking whether you can have a drink come on. If they say no, there's a good reason for it. Don't be upset about it. There'd be a good reason for it. But most of the times we'll allow it, especially if it's a reasonably warm day or it is a warm day. We'll allow it. But you must go through the umpires, because if the umpires see someone coming on, then they will be asked to remove themselves from the playing ground immediately. Okay? Because what we're trying to not have happen is messages coming out in a bottle, which does happen at times. So I hope that covers that for you, Dev.
Thank you, James.
And the rest of the players. All right. Good.
If there's no any further questions, I would like to formally conclude this program. Thank you all for joining us today.
Thank you.
At the last, we'll do a photo session. with captains and trophy. See you all tomorrow morning. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you.